Honourable Minister, did you refer to members of the EFF as cockroaches?
I have not called the honorable member or any member here a cockroach. I called Malema a cockroach.
The days of EFF ruling this house is over. They found their match on Baizani.
Now he has repeatedly done the same thing,
Yeah.
and you have not chased him out of the house.
Honourable members, all of you, the rules also say that while the chair is addressing the house, nobody else is to speak. Direction of the
House Chair, you are biased in your rulings.
Honourable
You
members,
should be
thank you.
removed in that seat.
Honourable
Honourable
members,
House Chair.
if that is
Listen to you
something
when
new
you're
you
Honourable
want to
House
raise.
Chair.
House
Oh,
Chair, you are
Honourable House
incompetent.
Chair. It's removed. The president is removed because
Honourable member,
of the name.
please now take your seat. Honourable members, if you now persist, I'm going to make use of Rule 70 for you. Okay, honourable members, please leave the house. Please leave the house.
You're now abusing your power
Please mute the
now.
virtual platform.
raised-
Please remove that honourable member from the virtual platform for
Yeah, but-
continuously disregarding the authority of the chair. Honourable members, the last supplementary question will be asked by, okay, honourable member.
House Chair, are you not going to address Rule 69 to this member who does not know and respect the rules of the House?
Yeah.
Because his grossly misconduct is not going to be tolerable anymore, and we're going to act on it.
Thank you, honourable member. Yes.
Yeah, his conduct is far much out of line,
Hmm.
and you are not calling it into order. By now, he has repeatedly done the same thing,
Yeah.
and you have not chased him out of the house. He has not done it once, he has not done it twice.
Yeah.
Listen,
Thank you, honourable member. I've asked the minister
Why
to
have
take
you
his
chased
seat.
him out of the house.
I've asked the minister to take his seat and
No.
he complied. Thank you. The last supplementary question will be asked by the honourable souls.
Chair. Chair,
Honourable Dlamini on the virtual platform.
you know, Chair, we have been very nice with you and we're asking you to conduct this house in an orderly manner. Because this abuse that we're getting from Mr. 18, we're not going to accept it. And we
Yeah.
are sitting there, we're not doing anything. We're
Yeah,
asking you that rain on Mr. 18. He must focus on the work that he's supposed to do and respond to questions that have been asked by honorable members.
Yeah.
And even now, he stands there, he says to you, I don't mind being called a Pandindi. Instead of acknowledging now and saying, actually, I removed the EFF leadership on the facts, because it's confirming it.
Okay.
But we have removed the EFF leadership that is supposed to be doing its work here.
Thank you,
And we are,
honourable.
and we are not
Thank
we're
you,
not
honourable
correcting that, because
Dlamini.
that statement of
I have
the
dealt-
word of a Pantindi is going to remain. He is a Pantindi, he has confirmed it. It's going to remain throughout this term and it gets done. So you must put
Yeah.
it on your
Thank-
notes so that you
Thank
don't,
you.
remove,
My ruling
don't
has
make that
stand.
mistakes anymore on the way forward
Honourable
when you are
Dlamini,
conducting
thank
the
you.
business of this house.
The
House
honourable
Chair,
member of the MK.
On a point of consistency and fairness, I would then propose that you bring Honorable TG of the EFF based on the fact that you are not taking action
No.
on the other member. who
Yeah.
is
No,
supposed to
thank
be
you,
removed.
honourable member. We've
After-
dealt with
after
that
his
matter.
utterances.
Those members were removed because they refused to obey an order. The minister
Chairperson,
obeyed the direction
Chairperson,
of the chair.
Chairperson, the
Thank you.
minister confirmed the word Pantint and you've removed a member from the platform.
Yeah.
You should find it unfair and inconsistent in your ruling. So take
Honourable
action that
members.
will assist the house
Honourable
and
members.
sustain order of the house. Yeah, that's what you are
I've
requesting.
made my ruling and those members were removed
If I
because they
if I
refused
was to refer to the
obey the
ruling as a
ruling.
Pantint, what kind of
Order.
action are you going to take?
Honourable members, all of you, the rules also say that while the chair is addressing the house, nobody else is to speak.
But you must be consistent
but-
with your ruling.
House Chair,
But Chair,
House Chair,
Honourable
Chair,
members,
let's-
continue
just
with
do
the
something
question
right
now.
session.
House
Honourable
Chair,
members. Thank you, honourable members. Let's continue with the question session. The
House
last
Chair.
supplementary question is that of the honourable souls.
Chair, how do you
How-
say let us continue when we're raising issues of this house.
Yeah.
Honorable
How do
Dlamini,
you
I've
so much
already,
continue.
arrogant and say,
already,
let's continue?
I've
Hello,
already
hello, hello.
reacted. Thank you, Honorable Dlamini. I've already reacted by indicating that I did intervene when the minister again abused the
No, but
platform
House
to
Chair, you
No,
are
you did
biased.
not.
But
You did
You are
not.
but we are
biased in
talking
your
to
Minister-
rulings.
members that are not here.
obeyed the direction of the
House Chair,
chair.
you are biased in your rulings.
Honorable
You
members,
should be
thank you.
removed in that seat.
You
Can
are
you
eating
please
into
bring
other
the-
members' opportunity to
You
ask
are
questions
biased in
now.
your
No, Honorable
rulings.
House Chair,
you
can
must
you
allow
please
this
How can
bring
you
the
allow a
honorable
minister
members that
Chair,
we
to
have
be
removed
removed
Chair,
from
from
the
this one
seat?
Chair.
our
platform?
members.
You must
You
be
can
removed,
bring
Chair,
back
House
the
Chair.
two members that you
Bring
removed
back
from
our
virtual
members.
platform. That's
Yeah.
what we
Bring
are
back.
asking.
Thank
Oh.
That's
you.
what
We
we are
invited
saying to
this
you.
to yourself.
Oh.
Honorable
Honorable
House
members,
Chair.
if that is
Listen to you when
something
you are
new
not
you want
Honorable
to
House
raise.
Chair.
House
Oh.
Chair, you are
Honorable House
incompetent.
You
Chair.
must be
Don't know
removed,
the
well.
rules.
Kindly
You must be
You
bring
should
removed.
leave
Honorable
the chair,
Malema
House
and
Chair.
Honorable
You are
House Chair back
incompetent.
in the
Members.
meeting.
You bring this thing to yourself.
House
because
Chair,
you are
you should leave
Order.
the chair. You are
Yeah,
incompetent.
yes.
Order. Honorable members, I will explain, I will state one last time that when I said to the minister he must take his seat and refrain from continuing, he followed the direction of the chair. We will now continue with the question
Chair,
session.
Chair, you must just learn to
House
listen what
Chair.
you are raising.
Can you please
I was
recognize
saying
us?
to you, the
What's wrong
minister
with
has
you?
confirmed that is a pandinti.
Oh.
You made a wrong ruling. Just correct it by bringing
Order.
the president of the EFF.
Honorable
and
Dlamini, you can't just
it's a
Finish and
unmute.
simple
clap.
request. It's a simple request. Why can't you just listen? It's a
Honorable
simple
Dlamini.
request. Made a mistake by helping you. Let's bring them back so that they can continue with their work.
Thank you,
Otherwise,
Honorable
It has been
we are
Dlamini.
confirmed right in front of you.
There's still 10 minutes left for the minister to ask some further questions.
No, leave that. I'm talking of the mistake that you've made by removing the leadership of the EFF wrongly. Let's correct it now, Chair. Just leave the arrogance and that thing that
Honorable
Chairperson.
members.
Sometimes just listen to people.
Exactly, exactly. The
Just,
House
just,
Chair is biased.
just
You should
accept
be
you've made
removed in that chair.
you've made a
A
mistake.
mistake.
You've made a
Honorable
mistake.
members,
Let's
let's
bring them back.
continue.
Continue
Thank
to
you.
watch when you
Honorable
so you won't
Sales, did I
acknowledge
have a
that you made a
follow-up?
mistake.
Please continue.
You don't want to acknowledge that you
Honorable
made a
Dlamini,
mistake.
please mute now.
Point of order, Chairperson. Chair,
Point of order, Chair.
point of
Honorable
order.
members, we've dealt with this matter. We are proceeding.
Speak, Chairperson.
We are proceeding.
Point of order, Chairperson.
Honorable
Please
members,
allow us.
is it a new point of order or is it on the same question?
Speak. We want to call point of order on you, Chair.
Yeah, no.
Please allow us to call point of orders in this
Honorable
house.
members, you can write to the speaker. You can take the matter to the rules committee.
Can you please allow us to call a point of order on you, Chair?
Honorable member, if it is a new point of order on another matter, otherwise I've made my ruling. And in terms of the rules, you are to
Consistent,
escalate the matter.
Yeah, allow me.
If it's not a new point of order, I will accept that as a disregard for the authority of the chair. So make double sure that it is a new point of order.
No, thanks so much, Chairperson. Chair, I think you are very inconsistent on your.
Honorable member, that's not a new point of order. That argument has been raised.
Listen. I'm not yet there. Chairperson, you remove our members, stating that they called the name Pandit. The minister himself stood up and said that I'm Pandit. Can you please remove the minister from the house? You remove the
Honorable member,
house, Chairperson.
please take your seat.
Removed. Few of the EFF is removed. The president is removed because
Honorable member,
of the name.
please now take your seat.
The minister be removed from the house as well.
Please take your seat.
I'm requesting you patiently.
Honorable member, if you don't take your seat now, I'm going to ask you to leave the chamber. Honorable members. Honorable
Chair.
members.
Chairperson.
Firstly, that's not
No,
a new
Chairperson, let's
point of
listen to
order.
each other. Chair.
Honorable
Chairperson.
Dlamini, I'm on the floor. Please mute the Honorable Dlamini. That's not a new point of order.
Honorable
It's a
Chair.
revisitation of the old points of order. I've dealt with that.
How?
Rule
How do you deal with it?
92.8 very clearly says, honorable members, that no member may raise a point of order again or a similar point of order if the presiding officer ruled that that point of order has been dealt with. I've indicated to you that you can take your unhappiness to the Rules Committee and to the Speaker.
Chairperson,
We are now proceeding with a question session. I will not
Chairperson.
deal with any further points of order on this issue.
Your
I
Honor,
raised
Chair,
my
it's a
hand.
different order, Chair. It's
Uh,
a different point, Chair.
Honorable member, please
Chairperson,
assist us by allowing us to continue. You can take the matter to the Rules Committee.
no, on a different
No,
point, Chair.
Chairperson, no,
My
no, no,
hand
no,
is
no.
up.
No.
I raised my hand, Honorable Chair.
Chair, you are extremely wrong now. What do you mean that
Is it
every
a
point of
new
order that has
matter,
been raised
Honorable
must be,
Dlamini?
it must be taken somewhere? What do you mean? Because the members are saying are raising a different point of order. So you've suspended all the rules of this house now. They must be taken to the Rules Committee. What nonsense is that now? Where do you, where,
Yeah,
would-
Honorable
where,
Dlamini, that's
where,
indeed
where
what the
taught you
rules
that
say.
now? Where did you
Thank
learn
you.
that?
Please mute all members on the virtual platform.
My
Uh,
Chair,
hand
I'm
is
rising
up.
on a different issue.
Please
I'm rising
assist
on a
us by
different
I've
muting
raised
those
my hand,
members.
Honorable
Chair,
Chair.
Honorable Souls, you have the last opportunity for a follow-up question.
Chairperson, I'm rising on a
I've
different
raised
issue.
my hand, House Chair.
Your arrogance is going to deal with you, Chair.
I've
Chair.
raised my
You're
hand,
arrogant.
Honorable
You
Chair.
want
It's
to run this
Honorable
house like
Managa.
your own household.
Chair, Honorable Plose, I'm rising on a different issue, Chair.
Honorable members, if it's not a different issue, then I'm going to order your removal from the virtual platform.
Chair, two things, Chair. And we beg for your patience. So one, I want to hear what your ruling is in terms of removing members from a platform using the name Pantindi, but the minister has confirmed that it's Pantindi. You must tell us what is your ruling on that. That's one. And number two, we are calling for your consistency, Chair. We are saying if you remove our members for using the word Pantindi, it's either you bring them back because you've made a wrong ruling or you remove the minister. So tell us what is your ruling on that.
Yeah.
So that we move with this house because we want to
Honorable
know what
member,
is your ruling.
that's
We don't know what your
indeed
ruling
not a
is.
new point of order.
It
So
is
please
a
stand
new
down.
point of order, Chair.
I've given my point
It's
of
a new
order.
It's a
point
new
of
Please,
order. I'm
order.
asking you what
please
is
remove
It's
that
a
member.
simple thing. It's either you bring them back or you remove your
Please
minister.
also remove that honorable member who's now disrupting proceedings.
you're now abusing your power
Please mute the
now.
virtual
I've
platform.
raised my
Use of
hand, Honorable
power.
Chair.
The
House
members
Chair, my
are
hand
just
is up.
asking.
Honorable
I've raised my
Souls,
hand.
do you have a follow-up question?
I have a follow-up question.
Yeah, no, the follow-up is that of the Honorable Souls. Honorable Souls?
Honorable Chair, I'm gonna ask you your indulgence to be fair in the house.
Honorable Souls, I gave you an opportunity for a follow-up question.
Honorable Chair, you have not been fair in terms of the situation that's happening here and in terms of your ruling. We have submitted ourselves to your ruling. Whenever you said to the minister he must sit down, he did. Then you allowed others to do what they are doing now. I have to, for the sake of clarity and not misleading.
Honorable Souls, I ask you to take the debate or the question session forward. Do you have a follow-up?
We
I
must,
did not recognize you for a point of order.
but you recognize the EFF.
Yes, Honorable
So I'm
Souls.
standing up and I'm asking you, it's my prerogative. I'm saying, Chairperson, I have a point of order.
Okay.
So you have to allow me.
Okay, what is your point of order?
Thank you. The point of order is, the rule says when a member has the floor and speaks, that members of the house should not interrupt. Listen, Chairperson, there they're doing it again.
Honorable members, give the Honorable Souls an opportunity to unpack his point of order.
Honorable Chair, you can rule whether it's not in the rule book because you know it's in the rule book. So what they've done, can I finish? So what they've done, you have allowed. On clarity, the minister never said that he accepts the label Pandit. He said he doesn't mind. And they carried on. So Chairperson, the days of EFF ruling this house is over. They found their match on Spaizani.
House
To raise a
Chair.
point of order.
Gating called people here cockroaches. You are going to allow him to say that. That
Can you allow me to
members.
raise point of order?
Ella,
This has
and
not
in
been a
the-
dignified exercise. The time has run
Chairperson,
out.
Chairperson,
Ella,
We
but in the
request-
case about the cockroaches,
Chairperson. We've
Chairperson.
raised our hands on point
No,
of
we're not going
order.
to allow that.
Now,
You are pretending as
Just-
if you don't hear.
Just
Chairperson, we've
allow
raised
me
our
to raise
hands
my
on
point
point
of
of
order.
order.
Chairperson, allow me
We've
to raise
raised
my
our
point of
hands on the
order.
point of order.
There is one thing that you don't understand, Chairperson, as I'm looking
Parliament,
at
it's
you,
a
that you
cockroach.
got only 2 houses to raise one point of order. And then this one, you run it different. This is not your house, it's our house. You have to run this house according to the rules. Can you allow us to
Honourable
raise our
members.
orders?
Order.
And
I rose
don't
on Rule
run us like that.
66.
Can you allow
Order,
us to
honourable
practice
members.
our right in this house?
Honourable members.
And leave that thing.
Honourable members.
Chairperson, on a point of order.
Chairperson,
Honourable members, unless it's a new point of order, I'm not going to entertain it.
You don't know what is new.
Chairperson, until you
Honourable
hear us, you don't
Mare.
know what the point
All
of order
orders to you
is.
are the same.
But you must rule on gating, calling people
I've
cockroaches.
raised my hand on a point of order, Chairperson.
Gating just
Chairperson.
called people cockroaches and you didn't say anything.
I didn't hear
You
that.
must
Yes,
ask,
you-
you must
Stop
ask
that.
Gates,
Yes,
stop being
you-
weak, stop being a card.
You
Chairperson, are you going to
Bring
follow
back
the
the
rules
president
and allow
and the
us
TG
to raise
in the
a
meeting.
point of
That's what
order?
we are asking.
I've raised my
We're
hand
not
for
going
a
to be
point of
invited by
order.
yes.
I expect to be recognized, Chairperson.
Can you recognize me, Chair? My chairperson, can you recognize me?
Chairperson, you have recognized.
Yes. Honourable Mare, I've recognized you.
Thank you so much. I just want to bring it to your attention that this minister is calling us cockroaches with Malema.
Okay.
So this most useless one is calling us cockroaches.
Thank you, Honourable. Thank you, Honourable Mare. Honourable Minister, did you refer to members of the EFF as cockroaches? Order.
I have not called the honorable member or any member here a cockroach. I called Malema a cockroach.
Honourable Member, Honourable Minister, our rules do not allow for that. Honourable Minister, please stand up.
I withdraw.
Will you withdraw that?
Withdraw.
Thank you. We have a withdrawal. Thank you. We have a withdrawal. Honourable Member.
Now, thank you very much, Chair. I think we must teach gating rules of the House. We are going to take this matter up to the Ethics Committee.
Thank you, Honourable Member. Please
Honorable Chair, we
refrain.
know the
I
rules.
have that, Honourable
I
Sir.
was earlier on Rule 66.
I have
I
that.
want them to know we will also take them to the Ethics Committee.
Thank you,
Our
thank you.
President, a bandit. And earlier, I wrote
You
on
must
Rule
stop allowing
66
people who are telling
by-
this house a prison. You are not in prison.
So please take your seat.
This guy is converting this house into a cells there.
We are not
We're not
afraid
in
of you.
cells here.
We are not afraid of you.
We're not in
Send us to
prison
take
here.
you too. We are not afraid of you. Ons Baizani. Ons.
Ons Baizani.
Ons Baizani.
These ministers think we're in prison here. We're in parliament here. We're not in prison. You must stop doing what he's doing. We're not in prison here. We're in parliament.
Ons Baizani.
Honourable Members, may I address you?
They are not banditis.
Rule 69C says Members may not engage in gross or disorderly conduct by repeatedly undermining the authority of the presiding officer, or repeatedly refusing to obey rulings, or repeatedly disrespecting the presiding officer. Rule 70 says, if the presiding officer is of the opinion that a member is deliberately contravening a provision of these rules, or that a member is disregarding their authority, the member's gross disorderly conduct, such a member may be ordered to leave. We are now done on the issue. We've now wasted your time, 20 minutes of it, to ask questions of the executive. Order. Honorable members, if you now persist, I'm going to make use of Rule 70 for you. Okay, honorable members, please leave the house. Please leave the house.
You can clap the hands for gating your bandit.
Please leave the house.
Can clap hands for this frog called
Honorable
gating.
Nklangwini. Honorable
Wena
Mkalipi.
uyabias wena,
Please
uyabias,
leave the house.
uyabias wena.
Honorable members, the 3 hours for questions to the cluster has run out, but one question has been moved to the order paper for oral reply, in addition to the questions to the cluster. We will now take the question that was transferred for written oral reply in terms of Rule 146(1). Question number 156 has been asked by the Honorable Ntlingla to the Minister of Higher Education. The question is about the responsibility for national building higher education institutions.
What are you going to do?
The Honorable the
When
Deputy
the
Minister,
falls, what are you going to do?
please remove that honorable member from the virtual platform for
Yes, ma'am.
continuously disregarding the authority of the chair. The Honorable the Deputy Minister.
Silishiyana le nto yenu yamabhanditi.
Gating must go back to jail. That's where he belongs.
Ons Baisani,